Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PPN, or Pojo's Procrastination Nation. My name is Pojo, and yes, I am procrastinating. I'm going to tell you a story today that helps encapsulate my feelings on fancy dancing. I dance a lot. Because I'm very excitable and very enthusiastic all the time, I dance constantly. This happened about a year ago, and I'm going to preface this story with, at the end of the day, I enjoyed myself. It was a good time. I have some wonderful friends down in Texas that invited me to go salsa dancing with them. And the way that this salsa dance place worked was that for the first 45-ish minutes, an instructor came out and taught you the basics of salsa dancing. And make sure you get those hips in there. Ooh! 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 Just very basic things. After the instructional period is done, they open up the floor for free dance, and then that continues on for the rest of the evening until the dance place closes. So now this is where everything hits the fan. My friend was good. She had gone there a couple times. It was a lot of fun to dance with her. We were having a great time. I was taking a break. We'd been dancing kind of nonstop for a while, and this man walks up to me. You know, he was about this much taller. He's pretty tall. Seemed like a nice guy. I'm definitely not someone to back away from someone who wants to have a conversation because I talk constantly, and it's usually seen as not crazy when there's someone at the other end of my conversation, not just me talking to myself. He had a friend that had asked him to come ask me to ask his friend to dance. He had a friend that asked him to ask me to ask her to dance. I don't know how salsa dancing works usually. But usually, in other dancing places around Texas A&M, whether it be dance halls, two-step, line dancing, usually it's just the guy that asks. And I'm okay with girls asking guys to dance. That's perfectly fine. I have nothing against that. But it's kind of strange when they go second order and ask a friend to ask another guy to ask them to dance. It was weird. If I wanted to dance with you, I would have asked. But I understand she was being forward. I appreciate that. On a quick side note, I tend to practice a thing called blatant honesty, where literally everything that goes through my mind, I tend to just say it. Sometimes it's by choice and I do it on purpose. Sometimes it's definitely not on purpose. If I think something positive about someone, I usually just go tell them. It doesn't matter if I know them or not. It's just kind of a thing that happens. I've started labeling this habit of mine as drive-by compliments because it kind of goes like this. Hey, wow, I really like that shirt. Hey, thanks. Of course, goodbye. What a strange person. That's usually how it goes. And the reason why I leave right after the compliment, hence the drive-by compliment idea, is that it usually doesn't give time for it to get awkward, which frees me up to say pretty much anything. My brother Bobby will tell you that one time we were walking around in downtown Annapolis, and I saw a girl on a phone, and she had literally perfect teeth. Apparently, you can't just go up to someone and say, hey, you have great teeth. Bobby, of course, collapsed into a singularity of embarrassment. I apologize, Bobby, if you watch this, which you will. I'm sorry. Now, people person, me. We understand this. So this guy asked me to ask this girl to dance. I like dancing. Dancing's fun. People are great. Salsa, so far, has been a great time. Let's go dance. I ask her to dance. She says yes. I'm still a little bit surprised. I thought there was like a joke or something. Spoiler alert, it was kind of a joke, but we'll talk about that in a second. Okay. So I ask her to dance, we get out on the dance floor, the music's playing, this is great. I'm, of course, trying to make the best of this. This is my first time ever salsa dancing. I'm moving my hips as much as I can, coming to realize that my hips do nothing but tell lies. They definitely aren't truthful. Don't trust my hips with your life. It'll be a bad time. Now she says, your hips move so well. Thank you. I've been dancing for an hour. That's it. That's all of my salsa dancing experience. This is why I do drive-by compliments. I could totally see myself, I don't know why I would say this ever, but if I saw someone and for some reason their hips strike me as moving with great veracity and fluidity and motion, and I don't know why I would think this, but man, your hips move so well. It would go like this. Hey, wow, your hips move really well. Thank you. You're welcome. And that would be it. Conversation over. Move on. Interaction complete. Please proceed to go and collect $200. Done. Wasn't awkward. If they want to make it awkward later in their own brains, feel free to do so. It was on my mind. I wanted to say it. I'm gone now. Goodbye. Doesn't affect me. Drive-by compliment. Wow, that's such a weird thing to say. I took it as a compliment. I'm a little gringo boy. I don't know what I'm doing. My hips definitely don't move well. Maybe she was just trying to be nice. She was probably trying to be nice. I started to apologize incessantly, constantly apologizing for just not being good at this, because I could tell she was. I could tell she was good. I even asked her, how long have you been dancing? She said, oh no, this is like my second week of salsa. But then I eventually got out of her that she had been dancing merengue for a long time. She knows what she's doing. I obviously have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm leading. It's been an ordeal. After one of my apologies, she looked at me in the eyes and said, hey, don't worry about it. At this point of the evening, my coordination is not very good. And I swear, she winked at me. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. My lack of skills was then made up for by her lack of coordination and mental fortitude at the moment because of certain college and adult age beverages that I definitely was not partaking in at the moment because I was still underage. I've been able to suppress all of my pent-up flea instincts. I can tell that my friends are watching because I can kind of feel their snickering and their giggles. Their giggle energy is falling upon me in heaps, in droves. Droves of giggle energy. And I just know that they're having a great time, sitting at the booths, watching me try to dance with this woman who's far better than I am at this, but who does not have the coordination at the moment to truly show me up, I thought. The song at this point, I feel as though has been going on for like 10 years. 10 full years of this girl being in my arms. We've gotten married. We have 3 beautiful children. Both of our careers have had their ups and downs. Our family has gone to the brink of failure, and we've fought back. Right, this is a long time. With my hips that do nothing but lie, and her coordination that is lacking at the moment, the song is coming to an end. I'm so excited. Finally, I have time to go and buy a Mexican Coca-Cola. If you don't know what those are, this is a Mexican Coca-Cola. They have many other types of soft drinks in Mexico that all come in these glass bottles, and they're amazing, and I love them dearly. I don't know why they taste so good. I just wanted to get my hands on one and breathe for a second. What happened next unleashed the pent-up flea instinct that I've had for the past 10 years of my life, which all have been on the dance floor with this strange, lovely Latina lady who, for some reason, asked her friend to ask me to ask her to dance. Now, I understand that's weird, but this is what happened. Because I've been leading, we've been dancing very conservatively because I'm not a good dancer. I have never salsa danced. I'm already feeling awkward beyond belief. She didn't care. This is what she did to me. Pojo, this poor boy, this naive, dance skillless boy that just wants to leave. This is what she did to me. What on God's good earth was that? What made her believe that that was a good idea? My hands never shot up faster in my entire life. Nope, I am unarmed. Help. That happened, and I shot through the roof faster than you could say, look at that guy shoot through the roof. It was incredibly fast, and I landed on Okinawa, and that's why I'm here. That's how I got here. Fun fact. While salsa dancing with a slightly inebriated Latina beauty, she did the thing, and I flew to Japan. My pent-up flea instinct shot me from Texas to Japan. Right when that happened, I heard 4 loud thuds, and I looked behind me, and lo and behold, my 4 friends had all died. They couldn't contain themselves. They had all lost it. My poor friends' laugh boxes had ruptured. They were gone. They were gone. They were gone. There was no coming back from that. Pojo couldn't come back from that. No way. It's taken me a long time. And I'm still not coming back. Still haven't come back from that. For the rest of the evening, I retired to the booths near the dance floor where I sat next to lovely old ladies that had been coming to this dance place for decades and just chatted the night away with these wonderful, experienced ladies. If my knees can still work as well as theirs when I'm their age, I'd count myself extremely blessed. That evening, I probably downed another 6 Mexican Coca-Colas, partially because it helped me not have to focus on the possibility of me dancing again. So don't you ask your friends to ask me to ask you to dance. I have a Coca-Cola in my hands. They went down very fast. So thus the evening came to a close. Your hero, jittery with caffeine, still resonating with the residual soul quakes that came after my trauma, came to the realization that the procrastination of that evening led to far worse of a time than it would have been for me just to do my schoolwork. Of course, I've never come to that realization before, or have since, of course. Procrastination is a perfect plan. What are you talking about? Moral of the story, procrastination is only good when it doesn't involve salsa. I'm talking about the dance, not the actual food. Salsa the food is a fantastic way to procrastinate. So the next time I go salsa dancing, I'll be sure to not. Thank you so much for watching this episode of PPN Storytime. Bread Part 2 will be coming out soon, so if you'd like to know when that comes out, right when it comes out, hit the little bell icon down below to get notifications. As always, you are freaking fantastic. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.